time you do something unconventional, people like to question and shame you. Like when you start thinking differently, and then you start letting that different type of thinking be expressed, people like to question you. People like to say you're crazy or you don't know what you're talking about. They just pretty much just dispel you. They just look down upon you because you don't think or you don't do what everybody else does. When you're not just moving within the crowd, but you're moving outside of the crowd, and you notice maybe some of your friends, your family, people you're around, people like to poke buttons, they're gonna address it, right? They're gonna address it. People question what they're not used to. People are afraid of what they're not used to. People are nervous of what they're not used to. Why? Because it's not comfortable. Doing the same things over and over again, wearing the same shit, having the same style, talking the same, thinking the same. That's comfortable, right? And then when you start expressing ideas, start bringing up ideas, start doing shit that's unconventional to society's regular needs, they like to poke fun at you. They like to say things behind your back. They just pretty much hate. They hating, bro. They're hating. Simple as that. And the reason I only bring this up is because, there's been times when, I talk about certain things to certain people, and it's just the message doesn't even go through because the initial thought itself is just so different from what it probably should have been. Everybody has this opinion on something, but since I have the unpopular opinion, right, the more profound opinion, they're gonna look at that by itself, stand alone as it can't be true. Because it isn't what we think or what society thinks. It can't be true. We're not even going to give it a fair opportunity to present itself as facts. No, it can't be true because it's not conventional to what we think and what we believe, what we've seen, what we see, right? Another example today, right? My godson had a third. It was my godson's birthday party. It was my godson's birthday today. He turned 3, and how I was feeling today, I wore what I'm wearing right now. It was some little slacks, ankle showing with some Air Force Ones. Pretty simple, right? But just because of how I carry myself when I was out there, right? When I was in the environment, in the social scene, whatever the case may be, people say things. People say stuff, people, oh, okay, what you doing? Okay, I see you feeling a little you know what I mean? Because of course, not all the time I dress like this, but when it does happen, people think that you the shit. I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean? Why does it even matter to you? If I'm feeling like this, let me feel like this. Just because you don't feel like how I feel don't mean you gotta try to bring me down, right? Right? You get the comments, oh, who do we think he is? Who are you trying to be? I'm not trying to be nobody but me. And that's how I'm feeling, so I'm gonna feel this way. Don't be mad because you don't feel how I feel, man. That's something that you gotta work on. That's something that's not a me problem. And that's why when you get those comments, people question your ideals, just you, it just goes right over my head. I don't give it no second thought. I don't let it faze me because people are projecting, right? When they try to bring you down, they're projecting because that's how they feel about themselves, right? And what do they say? Misery loves company. You can't let misery be the company, bro. You can't be company to misery. There's just no way. The only time that applies to you when you fall into misery loves company is when you fall into it, when you let it get to your head, when you let it affect you. But if you don't let it affect you, it don't matter what people say, bro. You're still gonna be you, whether they said it or not. Because, like we've said all the time, how you feel about yourself shouldn't even be from other people or outside forces. So why would I let outside forces try to tell me and depict how I should feel about myself and whether I have certain beliefs or I dress a certain way to change those things? It shouldn't. I believe in what I believe in. I have my ideas and beliefs and thoughts, and I'm confident in that, and I'm going to stand in that. When those opportunities come for me to express my opinion, whether it is conventional or not, I'm going to express it because I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with what I think and what I believe. And then, you know, people just see you be comfortable in your own skin. It bothers them because they're not like that. And it's just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't help you, bro. That's a you thing. That's a you problem. I don't know. It can't be me, though. So, yeah, I just think it's funny, man. When you start doing unconventional things, people start to, oh, now you looking. Oh, now you want to say something. Oh, that's how you feeling. Like, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Like, stay over there, bro. Like, stay over there. That's all I can say. Just stay over there, bro. If it's not helping me, if it's not providing me value or boosting my self-esteem, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because a lot of the times when it's something negative, it's really unnecessary. Like, it's not even like criticism. It's just simply like just disrespect, just trying to joke, just trying to make fun of you. It's just unnecessary. You know what I mean? So if you ain't telling me I look good, don't tell me shit. Like, what? Like, come on, bro. What are you trying to do? What's your real intention? I don't get that. When people, like, say negative things, you know, I just be thinking, like, and it's really unprovoked, uncalled for. I just be like, bro, what is the intention? Please tell me, what is the intention? In what world did it make sense to really try to bring this person down and make them feel bad about themselves? I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, and I never will, because I've never been like that, bro. It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, man, if you know, been thinking for yourself, you know, being an independent thinker, and people are not liking that, bro, that means you're doing something right. That means you're not like the rest. That means you can think for yourself. You're authentic. You're you, and be you unapologetically. You know, that's one thing I've really been like big and heavy on, is just being myself unapologetically. You know, whether that comes to the music that I listen to, the lingo I say, you know, the references that I reference when I'm having conversation with people to make ideas and words make sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna be me. And if people don't like that, people try to clown you, then you know how they rocking with you. You know how they feel about you. And then you just take that information, keep it in here, and then you move like that around those people, you know? So yeah, never switch up, bro. You know, we're gonna preach that always. Never switch up for nobody, bro. Look, you know what the thing is? You know where everyone has the power? Everyone has the power to walk away. Everyone has the power to just simply leave the situation when it's not serving them no more. That's the biggest power you have. You don't gotta beg nobody to stay in your presence. You don't gotta beg for like attention, this or that or anything. You could just simply leave and leave it at that. And when you leave, you don't have to explain yourself to nobody. You can if you want to be respectful, but you really don't have to, because what? You don't owe nobody nothing. Most of the time, they're not providing you value anyway, so what do you owe them? Most of the time, they didn't respect you from the jump anyway, so why would you respect them? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, you know what I do? I just simply return the energy that's given out, right? Because I have it definitely in my heart and soul to just be kind and genuine, go out my way for everybody. But I've learned over time, not everybody deserves that off the rip, because people will use you. And I had to learn that the hard way. And what? I learned not to make those same mistakes again. Not everyone should have access to you and your value. Only the ones that deserve it. You know, simple, man. So, yeah, man, keep being you. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't be influenced. Don't be influenced. You know, if it's influence for a positive movement, a positive end goal, then of course. But like, you know, just hearing people talk and just hearing an opinion, it kind of sounds better than yours, and now that's your opinion. That's not really thinking for yourself. I don't know, bro. If it makes sense, there's nothing wrong with changing your mind, but if there's no constructive, critical thinking behind it, then you're just at a loss, bro. You're not even thinking for yourself at that point. So yeah, keep being you. I'm gonna keep being me. That's the easiest thing to do, is just be yourself. The easiest thing to do for me is just be me, bro. Like, and I think, man, not even to drag the video, but I think it's funny because there's this video of Kanye, right? And I'm gonna actually put it at the end of the video, right?
You know, if every time someone asks you a question, you try to say the right answer, your entire life is a test. And when did you have the most anxiety? In grammar school and high school?
No question.
On test day.
No question.
So your entire life become this test. I ain't trying to say the right answer. I am just doing what I feel. My mama said trying is failing. There is no ifs, woulds, coulds, shoulds. It just is, and we just are.
He was like, I just gotta put the video up, but pretty much, he was like, yeah, you know, when people ask me questions, I'm not looking to say the right answer, because then your life becomes a test. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel, so I don't even have that pressure of trying to meet someone else's expectations. He explains it so much better, but that's pretty much the point he's getting across. Because then your life becomes a test, and that should not be the way to live. Man, you already know what it is, bro. If you're new, my name's Runaway Ron. Run into the best version of myself, as you should be too. Go ahead, click the like, subscribe, and the bell to stay updated with everything Runaway Ron. Catch this fire, you feel me? And y'all stay cool. I'm running out of here. Gone.